In this video, we're going to take a look at question number 4 from our lesson on equation of a line practice. So this question says a line passes through the points -6, 10, and 4, 0. And the first thing it asks us to do is calculate the slope. So slope, or we use the letter m for short, is delta y over delta x. If I had a graph, I would count out my delta y and delta x from the graph, but I don't have a graph. All I have are points. So delta y and delta x are the differences between our x values and y values. So I'm going to take those points, I'm going to make a little table of values for x and y. I'm going to write the first point, -6 and 10, in the first under x and y. And then I'm going to write 4 and 0 under x and y. Now to get delta y and delta x, I need to find the differences. So how are we getting from -6 to +4? So I can look at that and tell that I added 10, but if you are having trouble with that, you can always take the second number, so 4, and then minus the first number, which is -6. Make sure you're using your negative key and not the subtract key when you make it negative. And I get that it's gone up by 10. On the other side, from 10 to 0, I took away 10. Once again, you can take that second number 0 and then subtract the first number, which is 10, and that'll tell me that it's -10. Okay, the number on the x side is our delta x. The number on the y side is delta y. It's the change in x and the change in y. So my slope is going to be delta y -10 over delta x +10. Now I do always want to check if that divides out nicely. So if I do -10 divided by +10, I get that it's -1. If it was a decimal, I would leave it as the fraction, but it divides out nicely, so I'm going to use that number instead. Okay, now that I know my slope, the next question is calculate the y-intercept. So to calculate the y-intercept, I need to use the formula y equals mx plus b. We don't have a special formula for y-intercept. We use our equation in order to calculate that. So I should know everything except for b. I know my slope is -1, and then x and y are a point. I have 2 points that were given to me in the question. So you get to choose which point you want to use, whichever one you think looks easier. I think the 4 and 0 looks a little easier. The 4 is the x. The 0 is the y. They always go in alphabetical order. So into my y equals mx plus b, I'm going to put y. So I'm choosing to do 0 equals m -1 times x, which is 4, and then plus b, which I don't know what that is, so that stays plus b. All right, I'm going to multiply -1 and 4 to get -4 plus b. If you do not like having the b on the left-hand side, you can trade the sides. So I'm going to put the -4 plus b on the left and the 0 on the right, but I'm going to trade the order on the b and the 4. So this b is positive, so it's b. And the 4 is negative, so it's -4. And then I'm putting the 0 on the other side of the equals, so that equals 0. All right, from here, I just need to solve for b. I'm going to add 4 to the other side. So the 0 stays where it is, and then I add 4 onto that number. So 0 plus 4 is 4. So my y-intercept is 4. All right, last part of this question is to state the equation. So the equation is y equals mx plus b. We want to put numbers in for m and b. We want to leave x and y as letters. So we're going to do y equals, and then my m is -1. X we're going to leave as the variable, and then plus b, it's 4, so plus 4. So my equation is y equals -1x plus 4. Okay, I will see you in the next video to do the next question.